everyone, welcome to our channel, or welcome back if you're new here. We did just pass 200 subscribers on YouTube this week, so we're super grateful for everyone that's following us and who's decided that they want to be a part of our journey on YouTube. Today I am taking you through my lifestyle favourites for autumn and going into winter. If you watched the home decor video that I did, you would have seen me mention that I might do this video, and since then I've been thinking about what I could talk about and the things I'd like to show. Anything I do mention will be linked down below in the description box, so if there's anything you're interested in, just scroll down below and you'll be able to find a link for it. So the first item I'm going to show you is my water bottle. I actually have two. I carry these everywhere with me, meaning whatever room I'm in the house, or if I go out as well. I actually have two. One is by ProWorks, which you can buy off Amazon, and this one was actually gifted to me. It's a personalized one, and I think it's from Not on the High Street. This one I love to use just more for ease, because unlike this one, you don't really have to screw the lid off every time you want to have a sip of water. Like I said, they move around with me whether I'm outside or inside. They'll jump from room to room, and it will motivate you to drink more water if you don't already, because you have a nice bottle to drink out from. So the next item, it's something that I actually had on my wish list. It's a jewelry box, but it's unlike any other jewelry box I've seen. It has a nice rose gold clasp. You can buy different compartments for the amount of jewelry that you have. So it comes in trays, and they're completely customizable, so you can have two of the same tray if you have more earrings than anything else, for example, or you can buy the complete set, which has various compartments for different types of jewelry. It feels really elegant. It's a really nice feeling to pick jewelry out from the box because everything's laid out so nicely. It's a nice, neat way to store all the jewelry that you may have. So next up are two huge parts of my lifestyle, and particularly last year going into this year, it's become a solid every day for one of them and every couple of days for the other one. That is my journaling and my gratitude journaling practice. I had this journal from TK Maxx, which I actually finished writing in a few days ago, so this is a full book of my thoughts now. My journaling practice has kind of been on and off since 2016, actually before then, because I have another book where I've written down a few things. I did quite a lot of entries in 2017, and then this year for sure I've made it much more part of my normal routine. It's not something I will do every single day. I would love to be able to do it every morning eventually. I think it's a nice way to start the day, and they say if you try to write 3 pages every morning, whether it's something you're excited about, something you're anxious about, it can literally be about anything, just what's going on in your life, and you never know what may spill out onto the page, but it's a great form of therapy for yourself, and also just a way for you to collect your thoughts and clear your head in the morning. Sometimes you just have to get out those thoughts that are bouncing around in your head. So this book is completely full. Luckily, I was gifted another journal by my dad for my last birthday, and it's by a lady I actually discovered on Instagram. First, I fell in love with her designs because they're all about the universe and attracting positive energy into your life, and then I got to know that she actually has a little e-shop where she sells a few items with her designs on them. So this is the next journal I will be writing in, and of course it has a sunflower on it. It says "Find joy" on the side, which I love, and on the back it says everything in this universe is created twice, first in our minds as imagination, intention, ideas, dreams, thoughts, then in the physical world as tangible physical objects or actions. May this notebook be a part of your journey towards personal growth, creativity, and manifestation. Created with love by dreamymoons. I also really love what it says on the inside. It's got 3 affirmations which you can read every morning, every evening. The first one is, I am a vibrational match to all that I desire. I find joy and beauty in everything I encounter. I open my heart to love and abundance, which I think is such good positive vibes, and that's the kind of energy and thinking that we all need to have. So I think that's amazing that not only is she making a product which is beautiful, but she's also putting a lot of meaning behind it. The more you can train your brain to think this way, the better your outlook on life will be, and just wake up with gratitude every morning. So I'll move on swiftly to my gratitude journal. This I write in every evening before I fall asleep. It's got a beautiful linen cover. and it actually gives you enough space to write down entries for 5 years. So this is the first year I'm using it, and it will last me until the end of 2024, and it's actually marketed as a 5-year memory book. But because I like the internal structure of it, I decided to use it as a gratitude journal. So I'll write, today I am grateful for ... and then I will list 5 things that I'm grateful for that day, and it can range from Stefan making me a cup of coffee in the morning, having hot water and a working toilet in our homes that we can use every day without even thinking about it, and having patience if something wasn't going the way that you wanted to on a particular day and you dealt with it the best way that you could be grateful for having tons of patience that day. It can be achievements and personal goals, things like that. I really enjoy recording what I'm grateful for, and then I know that next year and the year after, when I'm writing down what I'm grateful for, then it will be cool to look back and see what I was grateful for on the same day this year, and just compare like what was going on in my life at that time. It's published by Chronicle Books. I love their little glasses icon, but yeah, I'll find the link and I'll link it down below. Really quickly before we move on, I wanted to show you the pens I use, because I do like to have special pens to write in my journals and diaries. It feels nicer as a daily practice. This is the one that I use to journal, and then this is the one that I write my gratitude journal with. I love stationery, so I'm that girl that will have a different pen for a different book, because I like to have pens and options, because I like to write with a pretty pen. I mean, who doesn't? But it's not set in stone. I have these 3 as well, which I like to write with also. This one is so cute, it has a little fox on it. Next, I'm going to share with you my love for all things Neom. They're a well-being brand, and their products are all based around uplifting your life and your mood and your senses. One of the ranges I love from them the most is called Perfect Night's Sleep, and they have a variety of products under that range and every other range that they do have. My favorite products being the Perfect Night's Sleep facial oil, which I mix into my nighttime moisturizer, 1 or maximum 2 drops, and then I just press it into my face, and it smells of lavender and bergamot, and it makes me feel calm straight away. And then in that same range there is the Perfect Night's Sleep pillow mist, and you just spritz it onto your pillow. I just do 1 or 2 of these over the top of our pillows before we sleep if we've had a really long day, and it smells so good. You feel like you're going to sleep in the middle of a lavender field somewhere. So I've been using their products for a while now, and I've loved every single one of them. And it's also worth mentioning that their products are 100% natural. They only use the best ingredients. Their candles, for example, are completely natural, and you don't get any of that black soot when you burn them. It just burns nicely and evenly and has the most amazing fragrance. This one I actually have is from the Scent to De-Stress range. It just makes you instantly calm. And another thing I have from them, which I haven't used yet because I'm waiting for a really good pamper night to do this, but it's their pouring candle. The ingredients are so natural here that once you burn the candle and let it cool down, you can actually pour this wax onto your skin, onto your hands, and give yourself a massage. When it burns, it just melts down all the essential oils inside, and that's why it's safe for you to just pour straight onto your skin. And again, 100% natural fragrances for the mind and body, ethically sourced, no harsh chemicals, no artificial colours, no paraffin or no mineral wax. Okay, don't laugh at me, but this has changed my life in the kitchen. It has cut down my cooking time massively, because peeling and chopping garlic takes a lot of time, and garlic is extremely sticky, and sometimes I just don't want to be messing around with it for ages. So this, all you do is, once you've got the garlic skin off, you just crush it on the chopping board like this, and it just beautifully breaks into tiny little pieces, and then you're ready to start cooking. We love the flavour of garlic in our food, but I guess it's normal sometimes you're just like, oh, I can't be bothered. Yeah, this is a game changer. It's such a simple tool, but it will change your life in the kitchen if you don't already have one. I would highly recommend getting one of these. Another game changer I saw on Korshal's YouTube. If you don't follow her, she's a beauty and lifestyle blogger. It's an electric lighter. So it's rechargeable. You just plug in the USB that it comes with there. You do have to switch it on before you use it, and then there's a blue light which shows you that it's ready to use. The first time I used this, I was a bit taken aback because it has like a scary noise, so I was a bit scared to use it. It sounds like this. I was a bit jumpy at first, but then you get used to it. You realise nothing's going to happen. It will light your candles, incense sticks, incense cones, anything really that needs lighting, and then you just have to remember to switch it off afterwards. But yeah, a really handy item to have in your house, because we all know that the old-fashioned lighters, sometimes you just flick away at them for ages and they don't even come on, and then they run out really fast, so you end up having to buy loads. Okay, next I'm going to share with you a new deodorant that I've started using from Native. So my sister actually introduced me to this company. I did my research and I really liked their ethos and everything behind the products they were making. It comes in completely recyclable packaging. I ordered 1 scent just to start off with, just to check that I actually liked the product. And I actually ordered the cotton and cedarwood, and it smells amazing. It really feels so refreshing to put on. Oh, it smells so good. But I wanted to read to you a little bit more about what the company is about and what I mean when I say I really love their ethos. This pamphlet was included in my order and it sums it up really nicely, so I'm just going to quickly read it out to you. It says, take care of your body, it's the only place you have to live. And it says, simple, safe and effective. We believe in creating personal care products that are better for your body. That's why our products are free of nasties like aluminium, parabens and sulfates. Instead, we use ingredients you can understand, like coconut oil, shea butter and tapioca starch. Every product we make is thoughtfully formulated to keep you feeling and smelling fresh. So it's a great brand to get behind if you're looking to, 1, reduce the waste in your house, and 2, if you're reconsidering what products you actually use on yourself and how much of those products actually have ingredients that are good for your body or not. You can also get multi-packs of these. You can choose your own scents and they'll send you, I think it's a pack of 3, the ones that you want. So I think when this runs out, I'll invest in a complete set, and each scent has its own colour. It's kind of cute. I can't wait to smell the others now. This one smells so good and I love using it, and it feels good to use it because you know that you did something good for the environment and your body. Definitely check out this company. Autumn is in the air, guys. The leaves are changing to the most amazing shades that I love. I have been a hat girl for many years now. I have a selection of hats. The first is this burgundy one. Such a pretty colour. Look at it. This one is from H&M. I did get it a few years ago, so I doubt they have this particular one still in their line. But felt and wool hats are still very much on trend, so I'm sure that they would have something similar in their autumn-winter range. I also have this brown one, and this is actually the oldest one I own. So yeah, it's got a much smaller brim. Of course I have a staple black one, how can you not? And it looks like this. I like to gather it around my neck area and just have it away from my face there, and then so my hat can sit back. This last one is a navy one with a cute brown braid around, accessorized. So yeah, all these hats I bought years ago, but when it gets around to autumn time, I love to dust them off and start wearing them for autumn. Next is my watch. It's the only watch I own. I don't wear a watch all the time, but when I do, I love wearing this. It's so comfortable to wear. I will show you what it looks like on so you can see. The clock face is really beautiful. It's very timeless, which is why I love it. It's got this coppery rose gold detailing. The great thing about this watch is that you can detach this strap and put new straps on, or different straps, interchange it depending on your outfit. Another huge part of my lifestyle is to read. I love to have a book on the go all the time if I can. One I read recently really touched me because it explained to me a lot about the way I am and the way people are around me, and it's called Quiet by Susan Cain. So the blurb on the back says, a book that started the quiet revolution. For far too long, those who are naturally quiet, serious or sensitive have been overlooked. The loudest have taken over, even if they have nothing to say. It's time for everyone to listen. It's time to harness the power of introverts. It's time for quiet. So I have known for a long time now that my personality is much more introverted than extroverted, and this book, as I was reading it, my eyes were opened to why I am the way I am. It explains here really well the nature of being an introvert and how they're much more observers, and if you have a child who is introverted, it explains the best parenting techniques for that child. So the example that they give in the book is not saying, oh, they're shy. So yeah, great read, and I will link it down below. So I feel like summer was pretty much hijacked this year. We all couldn't do what we wanted to do. And I totally forgot that I had bought these basket bags from Bali in our trip in September. And I'm really sad now because I haven't used them this summer, but I know I'll bring them out next year without fail. So these are the 2 basket bags that I mentioned in my home decor video. I was talking about the coasters, which had this same rattan effect. I love these so much. And the texture of them is that perfect bohemian vibe that I love to wear. Inside, they look like this. They have different patterns inside. I chose this one. God, these are so cute. Oh, they smell of my holiday. And then this one looks like this inside. I just had them buried in the back of my wardrobe and it just didn't click that I should take them out. But a bag I bought recently to, one, help with my back pain when I go out, and two, because I've been wanting a backpack for a while now, but in the colours that I like. And then I saw this one on Oliver Bonas. So it looks like this. It's that beautiful tan faux leather and it's got a cream canvas exterior. The inside has a smooth lining. One reason I went for this one is because it has lots of compartments for all the things you might want to carry. So it's got one here, it's got this, which is pretty neat for your phone, and then it's got the inside compartments as well. Carrying a backpack more often just so I can distribute the weight more evenly. Okay, two more things left to show you. The first are my purses. I have this bigger one and then I also have this card and coin holder. This is what I would carry around with me if I was just going out casually and if I just needed the essential items, just because I wouldn't want to carry this big one around if I didn't need to. It just means my backpack is lighter. This one Stefan got me for Christmas or a birthday, I can't remember, but it's by Ted Baker and it's got the usual compartments, card holders and coin section in the middle. It feels really nice in your hand. I call this my lady purse. The little coin purse is actually from Accessorize, bought ages ago, but I still use it because I love it. It's such a good practical item because you realise you don't want to carry a massive one around all the time. But I do like to minimize what I put in here so I can keep it nice and compact, and then I can drop it into my backpack. Okay, the last thing that I will be sharing with you is my journaling Bible. If you follow us on Instagram, you would have seen me open this on our Insta stories when I first got it. I have been using it now for a few days, weeks. How long has it been? I try to read a little bit every morning. Some days I don't, but I don't put pressure on myself. I just read when I can. I'm reading it really slowly, so I will only read like a chapter and then I will do Bible study on that chapter, so then I really understand it and what it's about. And then because it's a journaling Bible, I have got the space to make my own notes on the side. I'm still on Genesis. I love having the space on the side because it means I can do the Bible study and also write down my own thoughts alongside it. So you'll see roughly what I mean here. These are the pages that I have gone through. Doing Bible study has been great. If you guys want to see a more in-depth video of how I do my Bible study, let me know and I'd love to create that for you if you're interested. So yeah, I haven't got very far, but I'm really enjoying taking the time to do this. There's a beautiful stillness and peace that comes over you when you just take the time for yourself in the morning before your work day or day of obligation start. Like you may have to be somewhere or do something, and taking the time for yourself, whether you're living with other people, married, on your own, just taking the time for yourself is, I think, the only way that you can really have a positive impact on not only your life but on the life of the people around you, the ones that you love, that you spend most of your time with. Getting a little deep here, but it's really how I feel, and I love having this new Bible to read from because it gets me excited to do it. It really does encourage me to read from it, and when I see it I just feel like picking it up. And one thought I had this year is, as I am a book lover and I'm always reading, I can read all the books in the world, but I do need to be able to say to myself in my heart that I've at least read the Bible fully at least once in my life. Otherwise, what's the point of reading 200, 500 books if I haven't read the Bible? Because I think that God's word is the most important thing you can read anyway, and anything else that you read on top of that is a bonus. So that's my thinking. I realise this is a longer video than usual, so thank you if you're still here and watching. To go with the Bible, I discovered that there are such things as Bible highlighters, which are basically like Bible crayons, which means you can highlight the words in the Bible and it won't bleed through to the next page, which is super useful. And they come in loads of different colours, and you can just get these on Amazon. I'll link them down below as well. So that is all from me. Thank you for sticking with me if you're still here watching. I love doing these favourites videos for you. If there's any other types of favourite videos that you'd like to see, just let me know. Comment down below and I will see if I can get enough things together to do that for you. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel if you love our content. We release a new video every week and we're going to try and keep that up for as long as we can. So if you like what you're seeing, subscribe and hit the bell icon so you get a notification when we do upload every week. Thank you for watching and see you in our next video. Until next time, bye!